Whoa, as you can see, it's looking real different up here. Voodoo Tribe, it's your girl Naja, and I'm back with another video. I totally got my green screen set up. I had it in my storage and I just decided to whip it out because I haven't really used it on this channel yet. I've used it in like video shoots and stuff, but I really haven't used it on a channel yet. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna sneeze. So this video is going to be very casual. As you can see, I'm chilling. I got my hoodie on. I got my natural throat out. I am chilling. This video is going to be pretty much the do's and don'ts of story times. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say more of like the things you need to know about story times if you want to tell them on YouTube. Now, I'm not trying to say I am the storytime master or anything like that. It's just I watch a lot of other people's story times before I started YouTube. And there are things that me as a viewer at the time, ew, it wasn't a sneeze, it was a burp, that's gross. Things that I noticed as a viewer that I see repetitively and that I made sure when I'm practicing my craft that I don't do because I know other people don't want to see that shit. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to mention is the most important thing if you want to do this on your YouTube channel, or if you're telling story times on Instagram or Snapchat, what the fuck ever your platform is. This is super important. Do not lie. You would think that would be a very easy peasy thing to not do. Girl, you would be surprised. Don't lie. Be honest, be open. Just if you're going to share your story, share the story, don't tell a story, if you catch my drift. I hate the whole clickbaity shit. Like, I feel like everyone does. And that's why story times have such a bad rep. That's why story time channels have such a bad rep. Because people don't know how to fucking be honest. And it's so easy. Like, just if it hasn't happened to you, don't talk about it. That's all I gotta say about that one. The second thing that I can bring up is and this is, maybe this is just me, but like if you're going to tell a story, use fake names. Because I don't know, my reason for using fake names is because like the justice system, you know, like I don't know about y'all, but I be doing some shit in this world and you might not want to tell on yourself. That's like people that use social media's biggest problem. Oh, people always snitching on themselves. Like, so do yourself a favor, don't snitch on yourself, and if you do, do not involve actual people's names to get yourself cased up. Another thing, while we're on the topic of people, tell your story. Don't tell other people's stories. Don't, like, unless you have permission, don't tell other people's stories. Now, what I mean by that is like, even if you're not cool with that person anymore, don't tell their dirt to the world. Like, even if you don't use their name, like, don't do that shit. Like, I don't like certain people on my channel. Like, for example, Leo. I don't fuck with his ass. But you're not gonna see me telling his deep, dark secret that he told me, or like, say something that I know he would be very, very hurt about. Like, because I'm just, maybe it's just me, I'm just a good fucking person. Like, I'm not about to be over here trying to break somebody down. I'm just telling shit how it is. And that's how it should always be. You should just be telling the truth, telling it how it is. Don't try to break somebody down and air out somebody's dirty laundry just because you don't fuck with them. But maybe that's just me, but I just feel like that's like a moral code of story times. Like, tell your story. And if you are telling somebody else's story, make sure it's nothing that could fucking bury their ass. Y'all need to watch 13 Reasons Why. That's why you shouldn't air people's dirty laundry to get AdSense money. What else about story times? My hair needs Jesus. Damn, I think that's pretty much it. Be honest. Stop all that clickbait shit. Make sure you're telling your story, not somebody else's story. And don't be dragging out dirty laundry. What else? Damn, my hair is like all flat and shit in the back, like natural hair probs. I ran out of like points already and I just started. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, this is my life. Oh, to help you out, you should totally like yeah guys, I know. To help you out, like when you're first starting out, like me, I'm a very fucking good storyteller. I write for fun. So, but if you're not that good at relaying your story, it's totally okay to like write it down on a notepad, make pinpoints, because you could always cut your video and just look at the notepad and be like, okay, this is where I am. Because when I first started doing story times, I'm not gonna lie, there were some points where I was like, damn, I forgot about this part, damn, I forgot about that part, you know. And like if you write those points down, that really like eliminates that whole thing from happening. Oh, okay, here we go. I thought of one, because this is something that I kind of go by. Like I said, this is something that I go by, so it might not even be, I don't know, I'm just gonna say it and you guys can take it for what it's worth. I feel as though if you do story times, you shouldn't do something so like personal as like your first video and you have like no subscribers. Because like, and when I say personal, I mean like on some like 13 reasons why type shit, like, you know, like, sorry, damn, I just keep blurting their ass out in this video. I mean like if you were like assaulted or like something very traumatizing you, because I know some people that I know that post stuff like that on here are all like, oh well, it helped me a lot getting through it. But I could also see how that could backfire if you don't have like a big audience watching to give you that feedback. And you know, if you don't have somebody telling you that by you exposing yourself or making yourself vulnerable like that, if you don't have somebody telling you that by you doing that you help them and your video's just sitting there, like I could see how that could discourage you from making future story times. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess those are the 5 points of telling story times on YouTube, in my opinion. So just remember, this is just my opinion. But yeah, I hope you guys like my green screen. I hope this helps somebody, even though this is kind of like a random filler video, because I post every other day and that shit can get very strenuous. Is that the word? If you guys are fucking with this green screen, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you should totally subscribe. I've noticed there are a lot of new people on this channel, so what the fuck is up, Voodoo Tribe? Yeah, that was fucking weird as shit. Hit that notification bell so you know every time. I always point over here. It's not here, it is here. It's right there. Alright guys, peace out. I'll see you next time.